Say hey, Uncle Sean. Tita. Tita. Alicia. Hey. Hey, Alicia.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Here's a pretty girl. What are you doing? Can you come here? What are you doing?
Santa Clara. Folks, this is Super Bowl 60, and we've got an outstanding matchup on tap. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Baltimore Ravens taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. And this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. It's a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Hey, report! You! Hey! Middle!
2nd and 5. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, but tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's to the veteran. It's Robert Woods. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time? And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
You can do it.
Now after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Yeah.
looking to put a drive together. And looking to throw, Penix. His first throw in SuperBowl is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
At the 43-yard line.
Yeah. No, we changed it.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Here's Jackson to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have been that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early. That's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew.
Move over this one.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a second and 5. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, first and 10.
No flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them. That attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield. Picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Now it's Jackson. It's complete to Brown. Right side. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Chase Brown from 13-yard out. And the Ravens will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Middle.
This is Brown going up the middle. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
That is definitely what we call our defensive uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That did.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Chase Brown, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens are feeling good as they extend their lead in the Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And complete to Drake London. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And now the common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. To throw again is Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They'll throw with Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. We've got a lot more ahead of us here in Super Bowl 60. Second quarter coming your way next. 21-0 our score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Penix working out of the gun here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson from 3 yards out. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Here's a 2nd and 7. A short throw caught by Andrews. And said and done. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
There's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Falcons' 35-yard line.
Ball on the 35. Here comes second and 5.
Hey, report! Hey! Middle! Hurry! You! Sit up!
Throwing is Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. T. Higgins, 34 yards. And the Ravens continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. On his loop for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Falcons 7.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Roquan Smith. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now they'll audible to something else. Jackson. And he's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another first down.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Brown will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Looking to throw, Penix. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Here's Penix. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
T.J. Watt in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They're going to look to throw. Checks this one down to Robinson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Penix to the air once more. Touchdown. Kadil Hodge. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Falcons 14.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. Now Jackson. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught at the 10. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
180. Nice shot. Go ahead. 180. Nice shot. Yeah. Hey.
Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Robert Woods from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are starting to pour it on at the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Trey Amos. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
13. Hey, middle. Hey. Go ahead.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Ravens would extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Reek Willen. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So 2 quarters in the books here in Santa Clara. The Super Bowl 60 halftime straight ahead with Scott Hansen.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
These 2 teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. And not much happening on the return as we get this to about the 23. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And looking to throw, Penix. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Well, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To the air, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And now here's another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It give it and it take it away.
Yeah, the guys though that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Jamison Williams, 50 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Yeah. I kind of knew that was going to happen on his team fast. But I played terrible.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake